Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, folks of all ages, all sizes, and everybody in between. Please ignore that voice crack right off the start of the bat here, because guess what? We have more Bloodborne right here in front of us. Cutscene? No, I don't think so, not today. Thank you very much. I hope you're all doing magical. Hope you're all doing wonderful. We're going to get right back into it here pretty gosh darn shortly. Yeah, let's have some fun. And let's kick some bosses' butts, shall we? Last time we left off, we had a little bit of a choice to be made and a little bit of grinding to happen, but either way, we either get ourselves through Ludwig, or we get ourselves through Mikolash. One or the other. Mikolash obviously is the easier choice, but that being said, let's have some fun. Hey there, Logan. How you doing tonight, bud? Good seeing you. Alright, tell you what, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Let's give Ludwig a try. First of the night, fresh off the bat, best time to test things out. Let's go ahead and give it that run back, see what happens with it. Worst case, we fail at it. It is what it is kind of energy. Did I see the guy beat the game? No, I did not see the guy beat the game. I should probably change the stream name then in that case. The question, I guess, in that case is, how long did it actually take him to beat the game? Because curiosity is what curiosity is on this case. $31 hours. Okay, you know what, honestly, we're still doing pretty darn good. Time-wise, we're doing pretty good. Like, I know it took him 32 hours, but also, I still technically have not played 32 hours of this game. That was unfortunate. Ooh, he did the hardest ending. I did hear that he was being given a little bit of shit. I heard that apparently he was skipping some optional bosses, but I don't know to the extent of optional bosses. Is optional bosses like he was skipping out on things like Parle or the Witches of Hemwick? Or was it more like he was skipping like the dungeon bosses, the Chalice dungeons? Because if he was skipping out on Chalice Dungeon, I can't blame the man whatsoever. Chalice Dungeon's just not that fun, honestly. Like, it's cool, but fair enough. No, I heard he was being given a little bit of shit for that, though. Which, I don't really personally applaud that if that was what he did, but he just did whatever chat said. That's fair. I don't blame him. I also gotta say, like, man's first playthrough, let him do what he's gonna do, honestly. Like, if that's what he wants to do, like, cool. I don't care. Let the man play the game as he wants to. Okay, beautiful, wonderful. Could we be doing better? Yes, absolutely. That's fair. Deserved. Mistakes will be made consistently and all the time, so. Nah. But you know what? I pretty much imagine that he would have beaten this game a lot quicker. I mean, there's just not nearly as much base game going on in this game as there is in other games. It's frankly, like, to a certain extent, it's kind of roughly the same story as what I would say with, like, Sekiro. Where there's just not a lot, technically, of, like, base game stuff going on there. But there's plenty of optional stuff. Sekiro does it arguably a little bit better, though, where they put a lot of that optional stuff more or less in your path. So, significant enough difference. How many times have I completed the whole DLC? Overall, just about 20 times, roughly, honestly. Not a ton. Not a ton. But I've definitely completed it my fair share. I'm very annoyed that I missed the crit there, but whatever, I guess. Very annoyed that I missed the crit there, actually. Like, that crit really would have been a lot of damage, but... No, I just get to be angry about it, apparently. Of the FromSoft titles, I think Elden Ring... I'm sorry, Elden Ring. I think Bloodborne probably falls to, like, second least played for me as a whole. Which feels a bit criminal, but at the same time, for me, what makes replayability so possible is variety of weaponry. And I hate to say it, but Bloodborne does suffer a little bit in that category. Now, don't get me wrong, the weapons in this game, very fucking cool, very sick. But also, there's probably, what, like a maximum of like 20 weapons in this game as a total? Do I know what game Kai is doing next? No. No, in this case, I do not know, but I kind of hope it's Dark Souls 2, just so I can play Dark Souls 2 again. Because honestly, like, it's been a minute since I played Dark Souls 2, and I want to play Dark Souls 2. I do want to play Dark Souls 2, actually, pretty soon. Alright, my crit. Beautiful. Lots of damage. It was surprisingly less damage than I was thinking it would be, but whatever. It's okay. Beautiful. Honestly, like, for what it's worth, the chain whip is going crazy right now. Like, it's a lot better than I was giving credit for initially. Now, granted, the damage is not that great, but... DS2 is a hard game. Oh yeah, the hardest. The absolute hardest game ever. You definitely wouldn't ever doubt it. For what it's worth, DS2 does have its difficulties. But it's nothing that's going to make you, like, blow your load. Like, it's not that kind of game. Oh. It's a fun time, though. People give it a lot more shit than they should. Like, it is a really good time, actually. I personally love Dark Souls 2 a lot. Probably one of my most played. I also think people don't understand, like, Fashion Souls. That term comes from DS2. Fashion Souls is a DS2 concept. Tummy Lummies, beautiful. And we're on to the next phase. Awesome. A little annoyed. Heal. Fire. A little annoyed. Beautiful. Crit. Oh, shit. So the good news here is that attack is actually really punishable. As long as he doesn't completely dick you over and put his ass right against the fucking wall like he's doing right now, it's pretty damn bullyable. Okay, that was a bad roll. Okay, he was nice. He was friendly. He didn't have to be friendly. Oh, baby, it's time for a crit. Oh, never mind, it's not time for a crit. Never mind, it's time for a crit. Time to get fucking critted. And that Ludwig... that Ludwig-see. Oh, God. Put him right in the grave. Put that man right in the grave. Didn't need to breathe. Oh, okay, perfect. Nice.
Have you just a hair? I never want.
Okay, I decided I don't want to talk to him. Woohoo! Okay, cool. We got ourselves the Holy Moonlight Sword. Awesome. And now we can move along. Yay! You know what, honestly, yeah, that was a pretty... You know what, I feel better. I feel better. Like, honestly, I've been getting better and better about certain fights. Like, Ludwig used to be, like, a really wacky fight for me, more or less. But once you kind of start seeing that formula, start seeing how that pattern, like, forms, it goes so much better. It really does. Like, even for a weirdo weapon like what I'm using right now. Because, like, I won't lie, like, this is not a normal weapon for me. This is not my normal shit. It really is not. But, like, honestly, I kind of like the Pimp Cane a lot more now. I did not like the Pimp Cane at all to begin with, but now I'm kind of like, I'm vibing with the Pimp Cane. Alright, ignore this lady. Oh, right, I'm missing the eyes. I completely forgot about getting the eyes, oh no. Does Ludwig have a weakness? You know what, I don't know. I don't know if Ludwig has an outright weakness. He probably has some level of, like, a weakness. I imagine, like, you know, like, he is a monster, more or less, right? So he should technically... Fair enough. Should have seen that coming. But yeah, I imagine he probably is weak to fire damage to some extent, and, like, I imagine if you put on something with extra damage towards beasts, it probably benefits, but yeah. I immediately forgot the fact that this was not Elden Ring, where they show you just in-game what your time frame is. I am gonna go ahead and collect my runes back. Oh my god, Grandpa, what the fuck is in your blaster, brother? Put him in the grave. Not quite enough damage for in the grave activities. Fucking Grandpa, off there with the blicky blaster, trying to put my ass to bed. No, Grandpa, I don't want to go to bed. It's not my bedtime yet. Jesus Christ. Alright, cool. We got ourselves that gear. Yes, that is exactly what I was looking to do. Thank you, Bloodborne, for the wonderful dance. Awesome. Is there a reason to even talk to this guy, actually? Like, other than getting his bow, I guess.
Because it things I now you see.
Okay, well, anyways. I guess let's go ahead and go turn our attention over to Mikolash, continue on with the main game until we get up to a certain point, and, yeah. Yeah, we can go from there. Well, that sucked. There we go. Trying to think of what we actually need at some point or another here. We definitely, obviously, need more strength. Skill is nice to have because it increases our total crit damage. Really good to have that. But also, yeah. Trying to think of what our next major weapon. You know, honestly, I have been hearing a lot about the Beast Hunter Scythe. We might choose Beast Hunter Scythe for the next major weapon. We'll see. We'll see. It may be the option of the day, but I'll kind of play around with it as we get along in progress. So, not a lot in terms of gems right now. We're not exactly very well gemmed up in any capacity. Okay, cool. So we can start buying stone chunks, we can start buying twin stones. Awesome. That's actually really good. That's good to hear. That is good news. Actually, this is a really good use of our wisdoms that we have right now. Let's go ahead and use them up. I would like as many as I can. That way we can just kind of start covering our chunk costs as much as possible. It's kind of weird, but also, honestly, like, I feel like Bloodborne is such a wacky game sometimes when it comes to making progress on weapon levels. Weapon levels can kind of be a little bit weird in this game, I feel. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and go deal with Mikolash. Where goes the loft? I think this is where we want to go. Yo, what's up, Loaf of Bread? How you doing tonight, buddy? It's good seeing you. By the way, Loaf of Bread, curiosity is curiosity here. What kind of bread are you, my friend? Are you the kind of bread that's... Are you like a nice sourdough? Are you a pumpernickel? Are you a rye? What kind of bread are you, my friend? Are you the more simple kind of bread? What's your bread? Elaine, I am sorry, buddy, if I haven't already said it. I hope you're doing well tonight, and it's good seeing you. Really is. I don't think I've ever gone off on one of these little side paths. Oh, okay, never mind. Literally no reason. Gotcha. Okay, so if I were to say that you're like a loaf of sourdough, then you're a loaf of sourdough. You're the bread that people need you to be. I gotcha. That's cool, man. Nice. That's really cool. That's awesome. Alright, let's put this fucking nerd in the grave. Oh shit, we got good RNG today? What? That doesn't happen in this household. Also, why do these guys just do, like, infinitely way more damage than you would ever expect? Any tips for beating Lawrence? Some, but I'd probably have to reface Lawrence to really give you, like, the best tips, honestly. Yeah, I would say let me fight Lawrence again just to be sure about it. Weird. He is problematic, yes. He is a pain in the ass, and he's not a very fun fight. He's not very entertaining to begin with. So, easy thing about Miklash here is just remember, move to the right of him. Kill his puppets if you have to, but move to the right of him. That's literally all you need to remember here. Now, obviously, if he sticks you in a corner where you can't do that, get out of there.
Oh,
That's the big thing of it, but just, that's about it.
A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Yes, worlds and...
There we go. I think we do want to kill these guys, funny enough, because I think they drop decent poison gems, if I'm not mistaken. Like, they can drop decent poison gems, at least. Okay. Damn, no gems. Okay, fair enough. Like, it's not that deep, but honestly, it's just annoying enough. He's gonna warp. Beautiful. This is supposed to be like a big old puzzle and whatnot, and, you know, sure, why not? But basically, you just... If I'm not mistaken, I think you just hop right through here. Oh, maybe not yet. Ugh, I'm so sick and tired of the puppets. I'm actually really sick and tired of the puppets, honestly. They're really just not that fun. Okay, so, little thing to keep in mind here. Oh, good fucking gumdrops. So Miklash weirdly does not work the way he's supposed to if you do it the exact way you do it right here. Oh, good. Fucking puppets in this room too? That's awesome. Nothing like getting fucking puppet... Is this where Puppet Combo got his name? Is this actually where Puppet Combo got his name? Because honestly, it makes more than enough sense. The puppets in this fight are awful. Like, yeah. The puppets are just the worst part of the Miklash fight, honestly. Now, here's the thing. if I really wanted to go make my life as easy as humanly possible, I would go back to the table of round. Jesus, table of round hold. I would go back to the dream, go over towards the top of the tower where you would go to fight the Cosmic Watchers. You know what? Fuck it. Detour. Detour time. Detour time. We're gonna go detour. I want to go do something different. Mikolash can sit on a fat one. I want to cheese his ass. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go this way instead. Go have some other funds. I fully agree with you on that one, Loaf. Honestly, I probably would have had an easier time if I had just not done things differently there. And it's not that I had to do things differently there. It would have been probably easier if I had done things the normal route. But, that being said. You know what, honestly, that's such a good point. I never even thought about that. I don't know why my brain deactivates whenever I think about that move, but like you're exactly right. Like there's no poise in this game. So, yeah, shooting him would literally just break his poise there. Huh. It's weird to think about, actually. Drop blood vials? No blood vials. Okay, fair enough. If there were ever to be a genuine remake of this game, would you guys want the Chalice Dungeon bosses to be the same? Oh, that's hilarious. Kai taught you that one. That's honestly... You know what, honestly, fair enough. Like, it's funny what it takes to sometimes learn things. Dodge it like a pro, or rabid dog strat. I feel like that's an attack, though, that you just have to be a rabid dog about. Like, Mikolash is not really much of a boss fight at the end of the day, I would say. He's just a guy you just need to bully. Like, honestly, that is the funniest part about the Mikolash fight. Fun fact, learning a lesson here, just bully him. That's literally it. Where do these guys have eyeballs on their lanterns? I actually don't know why that would be the case, necessarily. Okay, cool. Anyways, we're gonna go get the Cosmic Watcher badge. That'll allow us to get some poison daggers, and then we can just bully Mikolash in a different way. That cane is so good. Wow. Did Kai come here, by the way? Curiosity, because, like, this is one of those places where, like, unless you know about it, or remember to come back here for it, you're probably not gonna deal with it. Like, this is definitely one of those weirdo areas that, like, I honestly did not know to come back here. I like the concept of the Chalice Dungeons, I just, at the end of the day, they can be a little obnoxious to come back to. They really can be. And I would prefer it if they weren't, honestly, because there's some cool stuff going on down there. There really is. Okay, well, honestly, surprised that Cumboy did not come all over me, but he didn't come all over me, so I will take what I can get. Okay, cool trick here. Okay. Never mind. Cool trick averted. That sure was a cool trick. uh, I wasn't expecting that, honestly. For what it's worth, it is a cool trick. Unfortunately, it went the exact opposite of how it was supposed to. All right, attack me. There we go. Alright, get fucked. Rip your guts out. Okay, let's try that again, but this time without getting fucked by the surprise werewolf attack. Like that. I mean, we're still getting fucked by it. But we're fine. We're fine this time. This is okay. Anyways, let's try that again, but this time without the, yeah, the awkward part. Do the whip. Walk away from the door. Pretty sure this enemy should want to open the door. Pretty sure of that. Huh. Maybe I'm wrong? Odd. I could have sworn this was a thing. Alright, well I'm in his captive. Is he gonna open the door? Could you open the door, sir? Oh, you know what it was? You kill him. And you get the key. You kill him and you get the key. I think that might have been it. Oh well, whatever. It's been exactly long enough that I don't remember these things quite as they should be. So. Alright. So, cue the werewolf bullshit. However, instead of dealing with werewolves, we're just going to go ahead and dart off this direction, dart off this direction, dart down this hallway. Yeah. No, you don't. No, you fucking leave my butthole alone. You leave my brain. You leave my brain alone. I'm mashing. I'm mashing, good sir. All right, chunks acquired. Beautiful. Upper Cathedral is pretty damn scary. It definitely is. It's more just the fact that it is the area that it is, and the fact that the brain suckers are all here and everything, and like it's being turned into like this terrifying test ground of bullshit. That I would say is definitely the scariest portion of it. Bully, bully, bully. Bully, bully, bully. Oh no. Please don't. No, not in my skull. Get out of my skull. Get out of my skull. Please, good sir. I don't need it. I don't want it. There we go. Beautiful. It's never very good. What new game man am I? I am honestly, I'm still on new game right now. I really am. Oh, thank you very much, Bloodborne, motion control sitting mechanics. I love this shit. It's so cool. I honestly, I play when I can. I play when I can, alright? I do. I play when I can, and honestly, I don't have, like, a shit ton of time in the world. I really don't. I'm hoping to have more time to make more videos soon enough here, but honestly, it has been hard enough as is to get, like, videos and whatnot knocked out and all that magic. I am looking forward to actually having more time to making videos happen. I really am. Okay, where the hell is this Cosmic Watcher badge, actually? I know it's around here somewhere. But honestly, in terms of the where, specifically, I don't really remember very well. Alright, whatever. It's on the other side. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. The werewolves cannot chase me that far. Love to see it. Weird how it's only bloodstone shards from them. Okay, cool. Well, that makes my life harder than it needs to be. Yippee. I'll run on down, collect the badge. Beautiful. Surely I'll be okay. Yeah, it was okay. The whole time. Fun fact. Alright, cool. Some enemies in this game are just outright obnoxious as all get out, and, yeah, it really shows. It really, really shows. Okay. Alright, time to find this emissary. He doesn't spawn up here, does he? I don't think he does. You know, honestly, it's been long enough since I fought the emissaries that I honestly do not remember for the life of me myself. So, I'm totally willing to believe that it will spawn in just about anywhere right now. It's not a part of the pack right now. I don't think so, at least. is also a part of the crowd. Now, son of a bitch. I mean, fair enough. Okay, so it's that one. It is definitely this one. Okay, cool. I should probably top off on my... Yeah, exactly. Top off on my health for that exact reason right there. The fight is interesting enough, but honestly, it ends up equating to a whole lot of nothing. I don't know, like it's not a hard fight. It's just kind of a goofy fight. Now, don't get me wrong, they can do shit like that to you and fucking wombo your ass like it's nobody's business, but that is what it is. And that's an emissary put in the grave. The children are done. Love to see it. Alright, let's go collect our shit. Move along. And wonderful. Call Beyond acquired. Beautiful. Now, if we wanted to, we could, in theory, ruin Mikolash's day. Alright, any chance you want to give me something? No. Okay, fair enough. Alrighty, I don't think we're forgetting anything else. Let's go ahead and head back for half a second here because we are low on resources. And then we can worry about the next fight. And folks, if you've been having a great time with me here tonight, if you've been having a wonderful time with me here tonight, do be sure to consider leaving a like. It does help me out a ton and a half. And it does mean a ton and a half. Also, we do have a Discord, so if you like... Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go do the other one. I am definitely gonna do that, Loaf. I'm just taking a half a second to take care of resources, so... Okay, let's see here. Blood vials, pretty damn desperate on them right now. Let's go ahead and get an extra 20 of those bad boys. Poison knives. I've already been thinking about wanting them, so let's go ahead and get those. Wonderful. Remember the hunter torch for brain suckers? Hunter torch for brain suckers? Wait, I'm sorry. Actually, on this one, Pastor, wait. The Hunter Torch is useful for brain suckers. Wait, is the Hunter Torch actually good in this game? Because I thought, like, for some reason, like, the Hunter Torch really wasn't that valuable. But am I just very wrong about that? Bolt paper, there we go. Beautiful. What do we need, actually, right now? Graveyard. Church of the Good Chalice. Is it Church of the Good Chalice? Oh, okay. That was not the one I thought I was going to be warping to, weirdly enough. L2 with a torch stun locks them to death. Huh. I love... Can I just say, I love that fact. I love the fact that, like, every single day that continues onward, like, there's always new stuff to learn about this game. There's always new stuff to learn about Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, so on. Like, there is always something new. And I love that fact so deeply. Like, there is always something to be gained out of these games. It really is... It's so cool. I love the shit out of it. It's probably one of the reasons why I love these games so damn much. Honestly. Okay, so our thrust damage is pretty damn off. Like, honestly, our thrust damage is definitely where the damage is at right now. Tricky part is getting close enough to poke. That's fair, for sure. That is pretty fair. Thrusting is only as good as when you can actually get in there to do so. So. Altar of Despair. Okay. So, if I remember how to do this fight well enough here, which I might not, this camera angle kind of sucks. Get your ass away from that wall. Hey there, Khalid. Welcome to chat tonight. Hope you're doing well tonight. We are currently in New Game 1 right now. We haven't really, honestly, made it all too far, grand scheme of things, but frankly, we're not really doing things to be aggressive about it. Also, in this case, I'm not doing one consecutive stream like Kai in any capacity, because, yeah, that's kind of a lot. And I do not have the time for it. I'm not a full-time streamer in this case, so. Well, shit, I guess those guys really wanted me. Damn. Yeah, those are very lethal attacks, no joke. Like, I mean, like, I don't mind them being outright lethal, but, like, also, holy biscuits. Oh, well, I mean, shit, I guess that's also lethal. Bad camera angle, holy fuck. That was a really bad camera angle. What the fuck? Like, that was just a really bad camera angle. That wasn't even me. That was just the fucking game. Ugh. Play softly. I was thinking about it, but also I'm not going to be doing that right now, Khalid, because normally that is what I would do. So you're right about it. It is definitely the hands-down best weapon to play with as a whole. I would say we're more than fine for Breedus right now. We do damage, we're good enough, more or less. Honestly, if I can get the stun lock going, then we're good. Although I will say, after this run, I think we'll go ahead and say, hey, let's go do Mikolash or something else. For the time being. See, honestly, all we need to get here is a good stun lock going. That's all we gotta do. What's his story for Abretus? Abretus is pretty much like the 3 fingers, or I'm sorry, the 2 fingers kind of storyline. None of the weapons in Bloodborne are bad. I mean, no. Honestly, none of them are outright bad. I just think that certain ones are a lot less enjoyable. Certain ones do not make you nearly as happy to play with. Damn, that still absolutely rocked my shit. Man, I love getting stuck on her fucking weird fangly limbs and having a worse time because of it. I love getting stuck on fucking weird fangly limbs. I love terrible camera angles and fucking shit like this right here, peak boss design. Now granted, I could probably prevent this from happening if I weren't right against its crotch. Oh, please, holy shit. Seems like that madness buildup just kind of goes however it wants to. Jesus Christ, come on! That wasn't fair. That felt like shit. Still, the ground was laid. We could have done it had it gone a little bit better. I'll give it one more go. One more go, and then after that, we'll go ahead and move along, continue with the main quest line, take care of the main. A lot of FromSoft bosses tend to have very, very sad backstories and whatnot. But then at the same time, you're fucking pissed and you want to murder them when it comes down to the functionality of them. Because, like, for a boss like Abritus right now, like, this boss has a tragic backstory. But also, this shit happens. I rolled improperly. Who's the best in lore from the bosses? Depends on how you feel about it, I would say. I mean, certain bosses just outright have, like, really well-written, deep lore stories to them. And other ones have very tragic backstories to them. I mean, personally, I would say lore-wise, that is a dependency of who resonates with you. Who resonates with you? And, like, I guess also, are you limiting it to just the current game that we're looking at right now, just Bloodborne? Or is it all FromSoft? Bit of a broad question, I guess. Ludwig's backstory is actually pretty damn good. I actually really like Ludwig's backstory, for what it's worth. Ludwig's backstory is basically, if I remember it well enough, it is this idea of a holy soldier who genuinely believes he's doing what is right. But at the end of the day, the people he is working for are so ungodly corrupt that he is basically just soaked in blood because of it. They definitely are. They definitely are. Like, honestly, a lot of the hunters are much better people than given credit for, but also they are not capable of having a good time. They really aren't. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Please don't fucking... I asked! I pleaded! Do not kill me! Yeah, what does Abritus do? Abritus does it anyways. Indeed, Star. Quite dedge. Very dedge. Yeah, exactly, Loaf. Also, I wonder if... Do you appreciate the irony of the fact that, like, the Vile Bloods are technically the only group to truly create a genuine cure, more or less? Like, a genuine source of... Basically, like, the closest thing to what they were looking for at the end of the day. Like, they were looking to become closer with the gods, and the Vile Bloods were the closest ones to actually get there. Fucking stop being a gremlin, Abritus. His own blade is speaking to him? That's fucking sick. God, I love it when the music actually, like, fits the theme so well. Abritus, could you stop sucking like a fat one? Because, like, I know, like, your business is legitimately being the worst. I'm gonna heal up here because Abritus is too far away, frankly, to make a good time of my situation at the moment. I'm mildly confused on how that even fucking hit me, actually. Am I doing all bosses? I'm doing most bosses in this case. Like, I'm probably not gonna go out of my way for the dungeons, because honestly, the dungeons are a little too gremlin-y for what they're worth. Abritus, why'd you have to pick the fucking rock to hang out with? Like, what the fuck? Stop hanging out against a rock. Stop being a piece of shit. How did that do legitimately so much damage? Oh, cool. But thank you, Breedus. Ugh. Okay. All right. Fair enough. You know what? Let's go ahead and take that as our note. We're just going to go and move along with our day. Breedus gets to live a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Okay? Not a lot. Just a teensy-weensy bit. I need to re-up myself on a lot of lore, honestly. I do. It has been exactly long enough for me to forget a good chunk of lore. And that is a crime in of itself. There we go. Beautiful. Do I feel like we're ready for living failures? Kind of. Like, honestly, living failures ain't really much of a challenge, I would say. Like, it can be, but as long as you're not an outright idiot, you're good to go. So, recommend Loki's video. I'll definitely consider Loki's video. Yeah, definitely. Sounds good to me. No. No, I would also agree with you on that front. Living failures ain't really much of a fun boss fight. Yeah, it's not a fun boss fight. But it's also not, like, the worst thing ever, I would say. Oh yeah, Maria is, like, Maria is, like, what a boss fight should be. Absolutely, I would say. Yes. You're dead on the money about that one. Maria is so... Oh, God, she's just so aesthetically pleasing as a whole. Like, it's not even close. Oh, I mean, I didn't realize I could just shoot them. You want to try and make sure he has to reset his position every single time. Like, so that way he will always shoot his shit to the left. Because if you don't make that happen, your life will be more annoying than it needs to be. Also, before I completely forget here...
But alas, not too fast.
Mikolash, I believe his backstory is that he's just kind of honestly... He just kind of falls into, like, a legitimate, like, religious, cultist, like, fanatic, for the most part. Who inadvertently made his thing work. Like, his plan ended up happening, but mainly because it sure did. No, you fucking don't. Don't you fucking hit me with your flail. I'm sorry, the stairwell counts for that much? Alright, dirty blood gem acquired. Beautiful. Alright, wonderful. Cool. Alright, now we have what we need more or less to take care of Mikolash for this fight. God, I hate Mikolash. I do not vibe with this asshole. Let's run on down. Beautiful. Alright, so, setup. It's gonna disappear. It's gonna disappear. I'm sorry, I must have missed a portion of this equation here. What the hell? Wait, what the fuck? He's like full disappear. Really? Okay, like, that's not supposed to happen. What? Okay, folks, I'm gonna tell you right now, that's legitimately not supposed to happen at all. Like, that is not at all supposed to. What the hell? Oh, look at that! There's Mikolash. He's a fucking cute little boy. He's a fucking scumbastard. I fucking hate this guy so much right now. I legitimately cannot say it enough. No, Royal. I bet he was chasing this man for so long. Mikolash, where did you go, buddy? I'm feeling mildly irritated by the situation that you've laid out, you scumbastard. You're supposed to not do this! Oh my god, I'm so fucking mad right now, actually. I'm legitimately quite pissed. This is not supposed to happen for this fucking fight when you do it this way. Which one had the best DLC? That's a good question. Personally... Oh, look at that. There he goes, fucking disappearing again. Oh, Mikolash, you stupid fucking asshole. Don't you fucking warp again. Don't you fucking disappear into the blue. Anyways, then he starts doing this. Anywho, how's everyone doing tonight? How you all doing? Enjoying the fight? Enjoying the Mikolash? Haven't fought the Orphan of Kos yet, but is she harder than Lawrence? Orphan of Kos is a genuinely harder fight. Like, Orphan of Kos is like what a good fight should be. Oh, he's already poisoned again. Okay, alright. Yeah, sure, we'll take it. Yeah, Orphan of Kos is really good, actually. Like, I love that fight, actually. It's a lot of fun. If you're good in parrying and you're good at backstab chaining, Orphan of Kos, much like Maria, is very, very, very straightforward when you understand the baseline mechanics of this game. It really, like, is not even a joke. Like, genuinely, like, such an easy time. Is 2 enough? Oh, okay, alright, fair enough. This poor fucking bum. Alright, I'm gonna set up some blood bullets. I might need to shoot him a couple times here. This poor bastard, he's just fucking stumbling out of his animations right now. It sucks to be him. Ugh. Did everyone have a good time? Was that a good boss fight?
Oh, forget everything.
Oh god, I love bullying this asshole. If there's one reason to go out of the way for it, that is the one reason to go get yourself some poison daggers. Once you go get the Cosmic Eye badge, you can just poison dagger him to death, and like honestly, it's nice. He's not a hard fight at all, but it is really nice. Okay, cool. Go, and away we go. Further up. Plan on playing DS3 after Bloodborne. That's absolutely fair. For all... And here's the thing. I will say this. DS3 is not my personal favorite. In fact, I would rank DS3 for me personally as one of my lowest overall. But, that being said, that is my personal opinion. Alright? I grew up and I played Dark Souls 1 as my very first one, Dark Souls 2 right after that, Bloodborne probably right after that, and then DS3 was just a weird experience for me at that time. I did not like it as much. That is what it is. But DS3 is a very good game. Like honestly, like I think if there was a objective truth to it, DS3 is probably pinnacle for the Soulsborns as a whole. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking to her. That's goofy. There we go. We don't talk to her. Sucks that I can't really do much upgrading in my arcane at this point. I would personally love to do arcane, but honestly, with like leveling in this game is wacky compared to the other Soulsborns. Wonder what From Software's next game is going to be. I don't know. I kind of almost hope they go back to a more... Like, honestly, I love the open world style as a whole, but I would personally... I think where they found their piece was the overall mechanics of DS3 with the world building of DS1. That is kind of the blend that I would personally see being the best. Now, granted, I'm not a fucking game designer. I don't know what could actually be the best. So I'm not even going to pretend like I know at the end of the day. But if I personally, like, those are the two games I think where a lot of those things come together in the most beautiful ways. DS3 is absurd in a lot of ways. Like, it is a wonderful, wonderful game. Bloodborne 2 or remastered, Bloodborne remastered. Bloodborne remastered would also be pretty damn nice. I think most people would definitely agree to that one. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. Why the hell am I doing 2 rapid poison gems when I could, in theory, just have a better weapon overall? There's a good enough reason for it, funny enough. The next boss that we're going to be fighting is Murgo's Wet Nurse, and the boss suffers terribly when it comes to poison damage. In fact, legitimately, the boss suffers double damage because they did not program the boss in a way that it affects it only as one boss. It affects it as 2 different bosses. So, you get to basically proc poison twice for the same boss each time. Which is pretty damn nice if you're trying to make things happen. And we are definitely going to make some things happen. Okay. Alright. Either way, we kind of have to go out of our way to go this way. We do actually need to go this way. Blue elixir, real quickly. So, obviously you just saw it there. There's a little thing that we need to go take care of off on that side path there. Can't obviously do that, though, if we miss the window. So, we need to go back up. Now, fun fact, this window, a little bit goofy, a little bit obnoxious, and tends to be terrible. I also have not practiced my save quits for this game. If I had practiced my save quits, it'd be a lot easier. Afflicted organs, beautiful. Do I have any sedatives? I have a handful of sedatives. Okay, cool. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a gem here that we want to pick up. I did not pay any attention. I don't know where the gem is, though. There it is. No, you don't. No, you don't. You fucking don't. You do it. Don't you? You're doing it. I'm mashing. What the fucking? Fair enough. Deserved. But we got our gem. That gem is a 20% increase in total damage, if I am not mistaken. And it is damn worth having. Because, yeah, 20%. Sure, I don't have to state the obvious there. Alright. Now that we have that, we technically don't need to go do the other shit that's on this route, but we'll go do it anyways because it gets us a blood rock. It does get us a blood rock. It is kind of worth it for what it's worth. Alright, cool. Alright, so go ahead and slurp down our blue raz Gatorade real quickly. Slip on through the area. Once we hit about right here, go ahead and chug our sedative. Nice little NyQuil DM. Run on through the area, and then another NyQuil DM. Oh, I just realized I'm saying DM instead of PM. NyQuil DM, when you're feeling like getting down and frisky, but you have that fucking cold. Not worth the effort. It's really not. I can honestly imagine doing that while you have a cold. That just sounds miserable. Oof. Fuck that bitch. I don't like frenzy at all in this game. I feel like they got it right with Madness. Madness feels a lot more reasonable as a whole. Frenzy is just, like, I don't know. Frenzy is just, like, obnoxious as all get out. There's nothing that I like about Frenzy. And, like, I mean, it's not like you should like Frenzy necessarily. Like, Frenzy kind of fucking sucks to get. But, like, certain status conditions are just naturally, like, okay, yeah, that sucks, but also at the same time, like, how fair is it? So, yeah, I feel like they got it right with Frenzy. With Madness. There's a Blood Rock. We did not kill the nerd down here. Yeah, did not kill the nerd. Get fucking bullied? Jesus Christ, get fucking bullied. Never mind, I am indeed the target of bullying. Fair enough. I forgot he emotes. I forgot he actually does do that. Like, it is what it is, honestly. Like, okay, fair enough. You always backstab him and then fucking visceral him. Yeah, fuck that guy. Like, it is what it is. It's okay. Does it sound like copium out of my mouth? Probably at least a little bit, but whatever. Alright, pig. Pig time. Pig time! I don't think one visceral is enough to kill. But 2 viscerals is enough to kill. Beautiful. Love to see it. The wheel destroys him. Oh, shit. That reminds me. We need to go find the wheel before we hit New Game Plus. So, quick question here. Where would the wheel reasonably be at this point in the game? Fair enough. I don't know what I expected. Where would Alfred be in this point in the game? Because I want to have... You know, honestly, if we miss out on it, it's okay. Because we're going to be playing New Game Plus cycle anyways. Where is the wheel? I guess, if we were to go get it right now. I'm gonna probably just kill him in this case, Loaf, because I don't know. Just dealing with this Canehurst quest line just seems kind of, it doesn't seem awful. It just, I don't care. All right, cool, beautiful. Pigs drop a lot. Which is nice. Beautiful. Pig anus expanded. Damn, these pigs are heavily worth farming, huh? Like, frankly, honestly, even more than, like, some of the enemies that are in the DLC. Because, like, honestly, I normally expect the DLC to be the area to go do your farming and whatnot and so forth. But, like, we just got 28k from killing 3 pigs. Make the pigs and the shadows infight. A bit late to that performance, but I will definitely consider that going forward. That sounds like a really good deal. That sounds like a pretty good idea, Khalid. Thank you. Oh. Alright, well, I didn't realize Yusefka would be here. And actually, wait, why is... Why is Yusefka's blood vial here? Oh. Huh, that is kind of sad, isn't it? They'll literally just kill her and she does nothing. Like, she drops nothing. You are just a murderer. Huh. I don't know why, I just surprisingly didn't expect that to be the case, but... Well, shit, here we are. Do I have any... Really? Did I run out? Oh, no, I didn't run out. Okay, cool. Alright, time to bully. And by bully, I mean immediately get fucking bullied, because apparently I'm a dum-dum. Okay, please don't do that again. I said don't do it again. I said don't do it again. Don't use a beast blood pellet. I mean, that would be nice to use, but I don't have any right now. Jesus Christ. I mean, yes, I am probably getting way too cocky right now. You're definitely right about that much. Yeah. There's the cockiness. Still. Odd how that went. Yeah, that was odd. That was an odd fight. That did not happen the way that I expected it to. At all. Like, at all. Huh. Whatever. It's fine. It's not that deep, obviously, but still, kind of odd. Elevator set back down. Beautiful. I mean, honestly, I always prep the elevator anyways. I always expect bullshit like this to happen, more or less, so... It's cool. It's all good. Let's do it again and have a better time of it. I say as a immediately almost throw in broad daylight. Jesus, pizza. Okay, well, fuck me apparently. Never mind. That was like 7 times worse. That was so much worse. Ugh. Oh well. Alright. I think once we get through Murgo's tonight, though, that'll probably be our calling point, more or less. So, yeah. I think we can get through this fight. Like, it's not really a question of whether or not we do. I think we do, for sure. It just simply got to do a little bit better than that, you know? That's really all it comes down to. Alright, away we go again. Okay, could you stop doing literally everything to piss me off? Oh, wow. Okay, talk about early. Yeah, this is really... Okay, yeah, like, honestly, like, exact opposite of good RNG right now. Just the fucking piss-poor version of this. Sorry, Coop. Oh, good. Thank you very much, Murgo. Beautiful. Murgo, please stop being the worst ever. It's weird how sometimes I feel like my range is just being incredibly outranged, even though I literally have a whip for range. I don't know, it feels like odd that I would be outranged by this boss on those occasions, specifically. Please, fucking hit the boss. Please, I beg of you, hit the boss. Murgo, I better not see you fucking summon. Yeah, you literally have to spend your entire fight, like, buried in her ass. And, like, it's cool and everything. Like, it's fine. It just sucks when she starts putting her cheeks right against the wall like that. Because you can't really do anything about that. Murgo, I'm getting pissed. Go to bed. There we go. Stinky baby. And that, chat, is how you murder a baby. Apparently. Can we get a third umbilical cord at this point? Or are we kind of locked out of it? I'm trying to think about it, because we have 2 so far. Actually, you know what? Why don't I go ahead and find out for myself? We're going to go to Yusefka's clinic, and we're going to see if we can pick up a third one off of the one not-so-awesome lady. If we can't, then it is what it is, and I'll just do it next playthrough. If we can, cool. Great. Either way, though, folks, I think that is probably going to have to be our calling point for tonight. We're going to definitely be working more on DLC next time we kick this bad boy off. But at least for the time being, that is everything. Hope you've had a wonderful time with me here. Alright, I gotta go the long way around. Got the one inside the healing church. Maybe? Potentially? I've got 2 so far. So far I've gotten 2. We're gonna go this way real quickly here and just go check and see if the lady is there for us. If she is, perfect. Great. We can just take care of it from there, and we have our 3 umbilical cords. She should, in theory, be there. There's a Sefka. Wonderful. And then we're going to go upstairs. Okay. Alright, perfect. There we go. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, so now we're set up for DLC. Or, not for DLC, but rather for Final Boss. Cool. Huh. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Alright. But no. Next time we start up, we're going to be doing more DLC. We're going to wrap up the DLC as a whole. I'm going to try and collect some more weapons and whatnot. And also, we should probably see about going to kill Alfred if we can. I do want to go probably deal with Canehurst next time as well. So we got a couple different things kind of going on for us, more or less. But yeah, we'll definitely kind of take care of things as best as we can. Nevertheless, have a wonderful rest of your night, folks. Thank you so much for stopping in here. Greatly appreciate it. And if you had a great time, be sure to leave a like, consider subscribing, It does mean a ton and a half to me, and it is the easiest way to let me know if you like content and whatnot. Yeah. Thank you folks for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your nights. I will see you all later, and we'll have more fun later, for sure. 18% is what that one does. Okay, cool. Okay, actually, this slot is the one that we need to put that gem into. Fair enough. There we go. Cool. Most damage that we can get out of that weapon. Beautiful. I'm going to keep the cannon at a +9 for right now. I might save the maxing of a weapon for later. Ooh. Actually, that might be worth getting. I'm going to get one more bloodstone chunk right now, but I'm also going to go ahead and get those beast blood pellets. That is a little too valuable not to get a couple of those. Get 5 of those bad boys, 2 of these, and then some fire paper to max out. Cool. Alrighty, that looks pretty darn good to me. But cool, yeah. I guess next time we start up, we got some extra interesting stuff to go on to. DLC times, all the magic. But anyways, folks, I have already rambled on long enough. Thank you so much for stopping in, and please take care of yourselves. I will see you all next time.